Chapter 33, Section 5. When Stalin died in 1953, Nikita Khrushchev became the Soviet leader. Some protest movements in Eastern Europe challenged the Soviets' hold there. In 1956, protesters in the army toppled the communist government in Hungary. Khrushchev sent Soviet tanks to put communists back in power. Similar events took place in Czechoslovakia in 1968. That time, it was new Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev who sent the tanks. The Soviets did not have the same control over their larger neighbor China, though. Although the Soviet Union and China enjoyed friendly relations at first, they gradually grew apart. In the early 1970s, President Richard Nixon began following a policy called détente. This was a lessening of tensions between the superpowers. He became the first United States president to visit Communist China and the Soviet Union. In 1972, Nixon and Brezhnev signed a treaty to limit the number of nuclear missiles each country could have. The United States retreated from détente after the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan in 1979. In 1981, Ronald Reagan, a fierce anti-communist, became president. Then the Soviets grew angry over U.S. support for the rebels fighting communists in Nicaragua. Tensions increased until 1985, when the Soviet Union got a new leader.